guys, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Tech Help's just gone out to work and I could hear the boydies. Got the birdies back in the garden. It's great. Right, where were we? Bonnie, welcome back, honey bun. I didn't realise Reddit was similar to the Gossip Bakery. Very interesting. Yeah, I tell you, you could think of anything, Bonnie, absolutely anything, off the top of your head, and there will be a Reddit thread on it. It's amazing. But some places are really welcoming, and then other places that it's like they instantly know we're old. And they all gather round you and start shouting words at you that you don't understand. But it's interesting to read. I don't understand why she makes her cat sleep in the garage. 'Cause she's a twat, that's why. My fur babies wouldn't be able to handle that. They're very spoiled. So would mine be, and those that I've had in the past have. But why would you put them in the garage? Shut your bedroom door if you don't want to hear them. Wow, I'm surprised they have separate bedrooms. I'm not. Who'd want to sleep with her? Wigging out. Jules' voiceover is amazing. There are so many wonderful things you can listen to. Perfect for relaxing. Thank you, Bonnie. I need to redo some of the stories on there because I'm doing a book by Lee, who wrote the short stories that I did. And the sound quality, shit. I went back and heard it, and it's like it was on my old mic, and it's like one's really, really quiet, and then the other's got so much background noise. And he did say though that he's got all learn to talk, child. A load of short stories as well as the ones I did, because I said to him, how about doing a book of short stories? And he said if I want to do that after I've done this one, but then I've got another one after this one to do, and then I'll tell him about that one. But I'm going to be busy for a while, but his short stories are amazing. But like I said, it sounds bloody terrible. And half of me wants to take it down, and then the other half of me's like, no, leave it and upgrade it at some point. Joyce, if you wanted to make someone talk, all you have to do is lock them in a little room and play Lisa's videos 24/7. They'd break and tell you everything you needed to know by the third video. Deb, detectives should use this tactic. Criminals would gladly confess. Better than Chinese water torture. Bonnie, is she still a life coach? Haven't heard too much about that lately. She's trying to make up her courses at the moment. I heard her say something about it the other day. But yeah, she's going to do it. She said, oh, I don't care if anybody wants a course. I'm doing it anyway. Brooke, so rude. She observes me. I'm going to flip her the bird. But she does that. She people watches, so she says. Yeah. James, 45 to 43:13. Do I need to read it first? You know what's refreshing. Notice the amount of times she uses the word I. Several times she used the word me or my, but overall her focus is the task of styling. It's not the rants and raves of personal addiction and hoarding habits. Right, 42:58.
Yeah, no way around it. So what do we wear when we're lazy, but we want to look good and be stylish and cool? What do we do? What do we wear? Let me show you my formula.
Let's do it!
First, we need a monochromatic canvas.
I need somewhere to put my big fat head, which isn't covering up everything. When I put it this side, they put everything over this side. When I put it that side, they... And I was thinking about at the bottom in the middle, like the Americans that watch videos, they have themselves big and the video little in the bottom. So you're not... I'm going to have to do something because my big head's taking over everything. Let me read that again. You know what's refreshing. Notice the amount of times she used the word I. Several times she used the word me or my, but overall her focus is the task of styling. It's not the rants and raves of personal addiction and hoarding habits. I know, I love her. She's amazing. You can throw anything at her and she'll style it. And it's like, that's what Lisa thinks she is, but she isn't. Bonnie, I think it's illegal to tint car windows where I live, but of course they do it anyway. Yeah, the same here. You can't have tinted windows, I don't think. Same here, I hate it. I like to see who I'm glaring at. Melissa is so thin. Don't you think eventually she'll start losing muscle mass? It's very sad. She's going to snap. She needs to go and eat a cake. I keep telling her, but will she listen? That really a strange email. You're definitely right. It's Laurie. It was odd, wasn't it? And then it disappeared. Deb, sweet Bonnie, so good to see you here. You're so loved by so many. Sending you gentle hugs and lots of prayers. Thanks for that, Deb. Bonnie's sending you loads of love as well. See, this is what I like. Nice people being nice to people. Joyce, I think Lisa's family do care about her weight loss, but they're too scared to say anything to her because she would go ballistic, so they keep quiet and hope she'll come to her senses. But I think in this case they should be cruel to be kind. No, I don't think they give a shit, Joyce, because her dad could say to her, stand on your head in the corner for a week. Yes, Daddy, I'll do that. All he has to say to her is, this is silly now, eat something, and she would. I think they have all said something and it was not well received. She's pretty much said it. If she wants to kill herself, that's up to her. But she has, well, I suppose they're past child age now, so they don't need her. Not that she did fucking anything for them anyway. But it's just sad. And I'd say go for it if she looked good, but she doesn't look good now. She needs at least, I don't know, £10 back on, 10, 20. Melanie, love seeing others sharing our disdain for this cretin. I knew we wouldn't be alone. Helen, you have fair cheered me up, Jules. Only been hearing out of one ear oh, what? That happened to Jed. Since last Wednesday and picked up a bug this weekend. Literally been up all night being sick and with the runs. Only had 3 hours sleep. Feeling very sorry for myself. But you made me laugh. Now that's not good when you've got the runs. I hope I made you laugh in the bathroom. Thank you. And thank you for all the funny comments from the group. I hope you're feeling better now, Helen. Go, if your ear persists, go to Specsavers and get your hearing checked. I don't know if I told you the whole story of what happened with Jed, but he had tinnitus and it was driving him mad, and he went to see our wanker of a doctor who said, I can't see anything wrong with it, off you go. And he's like, well, what do I do now? Well, no point coming to me, I can't do anything. So it kept getting worse and kept getting worse, and he was getting really worried about it, and the only other option we had was A&E. So he went to A&E and they said, which part of this is an accident or an emergency? And he said, but I can't hear. And they said, well, go to Specsavers. Who knew you'd go to the glasses shop to sort your hearing out? Anyway, he went to Specsavers, got his hearing checked, and the bloke at Specsavers went ballistic, wrote a letter to our doctor and said, you have to refer this man to the hospital. Anyway, by the time all this fucking went round and round in circles, he's gone deaf in one ear. Thanks to that wanker of a doctor we've got. So I'm very wary now when people say they can't hear. So if it's just because it's bunged up and you know that, that's great. But if your hearing's not coming back, go and get your hearing checked, Helen. Deb, I'm so sorry. When it rains, it pours. Lack of sleep's the worst. Praying you feel better today. Thank you so much. There's always someone to give a message, isn't there? Always. Hannah, well, Jules, your skin is 100 times better and healthier looking than hers. Thank you, Hannah. Bonnie, I want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart and for all their kind words. We most definitely are a family. We surely are. I just wish we all lived closer so we could do something practical. Helen sending hugs, Bonnie. We all are. Matt, oh no, can't hear Jules. Sorry about that. Stupid computer. See, I don't remember stuff like that. When it's doing an update and it says update and close down, I do that, and then the next time I open it up, I forget it's done an update, forget to check the microphone, and that happens. Sorry. Barbara, I laughed and laughed. Thank you for sharing. It was cool, wasn't it? Oh, and I looked. Was that the Sex and the City one? I actually looked. She lives in Charlotte, the woman who did it. So obviously she likes it as well. And it wasn't a dig at Lisa, but it could very well have been. I think that sounds really southern, doesn't it? Charlotte, North Carolina. A lot more southern than Wilmington. She-Mab. Hi, Jules. There is no auto. I can't hear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No sound here either. I know, Matt. I fucked up. Luna Girl UK. In terms of finances, John mined Bitcoin from basically when it first got off the ground. Yeah, he was quick on that one, wasn't he? From their garage. If he cashed in when it was at a high, which I'm assuming he did, he's likely a multi-millionaire from that. Good for him if he is. Because like he was on it like a, what do they say? On it like a car bonnet or something. Anyway, he was quick. James, hi. Video only uploaded under 15 minutes ago. There's no sound. Maybe it'll come on soon. Just an FYI, darling. I wish it would. I hate it when that happens. It drives me mad. Loner Girl. The garage is for John and the cats. The rest of the house is for Lisa. Ain't that the truth? MJ, love it. So vibey. James, update. Your live commentary audio is not on. When you click on time links from previous media, the audio is on. I know, I'm sorry. Bonnie, that's hilarious. It was cool, wasn't it? James, 40 minutes after upload, no live audio. You can keep wishing for it, James. It's not coming. We do hear the professionally trained ballerina of 19 years, even though she quit at 18, though. FYI. Hope everyone's having a restful and enjoyable Sunday, whether it is with family, friends, or by yourself, snuggled up with a blanket. Best way. And a hot water bottle. Elizabeth. Thanks, James. Snuggled up with a blanket and 2 cats on top of me. How are you, sweetie? Warm hugs. B.S. Why didn't the ballerina join the Royal Ballet? The thought of her pirouetting across the floor is nauseating. Mind you, she still has her beautiful voice to fall back on. James, her responsibility and obligation to the YouTube network took up way too much time for her to be on that stage. So at 18 years old, after 19 years of doing ballet, she announced to a live audience and her ballet instructor that she no longer was going to shake her tiny self across any stages unless it was off a truck stop in Middle America when she was out of tramadol. You lot are funny. Vanessa, no sound. I know, I'm sorry. Bonnie, would love to hear your comments. I bet they were spot on. The lash extensions sound like a real pain in the neck. They must have been when Mama was paying for everything. I'm not sure who paid for them or she got them free or something. I've no idea. But it's like if you're going to sit there with a fucking eyelash spoolie thing, fucking about with them every 30 seconds, they're going to fall out. I know, Barbara, I'm sorry. Still no sound. Oh, if we could have miracled it, it would have been there, wouldn't it? All you lot wishing it would. I'm sorry, Wanda. Watched 3 times. The typical overrated southern downtown background makes it even funnier. And they had the tune and everything. I thought it was cool. Oh my God, I found her Instagram. Sadly, I don't think she's making fun of Lisa. No, I realised that afterwards as well, Seems to be serious, but my lord, it's spot on for Lisa. Such a missed opportunity if it's not a parody. And also, what the fuck is in the water there? Honestly, Lisa could be getting inspo from this girl, couldn't she just? Elizabeth, hi honey, no sound, but you look great, thank you. Abbey Road, I'm sorry, I know, I'm an idiot. Wanda, love it, it's cool, isn't it? Rosalia, I know, I thought I'd give you a night off my nasally voice. Carolina, there's no sound when Jules plays Lisa's video, but not when she's speaking, so sad. Pandas in the desert. Oh my God, laugh my arse off. This is perfect. Thank you, Jules. You have to. The thanks goes to somebody else who sent it to me in my emails. But yeah, it's so funny. Philip Copeland. Are you any relation to Stuart and Miles? I've got a Copeland in my messages. That's it. I'm going to call it. I'm sorry, there was no sound. Bay, I know. Bonnie, I wish I could have heard your remarks, but I did read all the comments. Thank you, honey. Matt lolling. It is cool, isn't it? I read. When I saw it, it was like, oh, that's definitely going up in a Janice watch. Will you stop hitting me on the head? MJ, Jules, I still let the no audio video play to give you the view. Bless you, MJ. Joyce, yep, I watched all the way through as well. Thank you. Pandas in the desert, no sound. I know. No sound. Run for your lives. I know. Joyce, no sound. I know. Calabria girl. Hi, Jules. Hi, Calabria girl. There's no sound, by the way. Elizabeth, no audio sound, dear Jules. I know. Fucking isn't it? Right, that's me. Carolina, don't worry, just go on with the channel. We love and appreciate you no matter what. Thank you very much. A happy St. Patrick's Day to you, Peg. And to you, Tammy. Whoop. Bonnie, happy St. Patrick's Day. I read the comments and listen to Laurie. I don't blame you for not wanting to redo it. Thank you, honey. Lena, why don't you do videos of Big Al anymore? Those were my favourite. I said, who's Big Al? And they said, Alex Rodriguez. Am I missing something? Is this an in-joke or something that I've missed? Deb, hope your St. Patrick's Day gets better. Thank you, it did. Lou, literally no one blames you for not wanting to do it over. I felt so bad for you when I realised that you'd released a few videos without the sound on your commentary. Don't sweat it. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Same to you too, Lou. MJ, love the expression tits up. Ha! Where are we? Hang on. I saw that when it came in, and I thought, I know. Help. Waiting for something to jump out at me. Where's it gone? That's why I shouldn't put things in this. Oh, there. Duh. Next to the picture of the bloody bird. I thought of a t-shirt. It's all gone tits up with a blue tit on it. What do you reckon? If you're interested, let me know. I like the little birdie. He's cute. But yeah, if you want me to make a t-shirt for you, because she's put love the expression tits up, I'm going to start using it. I know my teenage boy will be caught off guard. He'll love the t-shirt. Thank you for the love, MM. Elizabeth, hello my dear manageress. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. Same to you. And then Elizabeth, just colour your hair purple again and all will be well. And Hannah's like, no, this looks much better and it's a lot healthier for your hair. And I said, half of it's still purple. The bottom half. I don't know if you can see that. You want this thing. Unlock that. Make that bigger. Hang on. See? That end of it. My hand caught in it now. But it's like from there down it's still purple. And then here out isn't. So I've got one of them wash in, wash out things that I'm going to try and see if that'll put a tint on the top half and maybe enliven the bottom half. Because I haven't got the skills and I can't have my arms up for that long to just bleach the top half to be able to colour it the same colour as the bottom half. So I'm two-tone at the moment. Anyway. Woo. So I don't know what I'm doing, but Hannah makes me laugh. She's like, "No, don't mess with your hair." James, this is why we love you so much. You are perfect for me. Thank you. 2:48 mark. Play as long as you like. Didn't go tits up regularly, would it? If you got to the end of this, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Would you want a t-shirt, James? Jess, I just want to say, and every time I hear it in a video, I think of you. Oh, and it's pairs, not two pair. God, she'd try the patience of a saint, that woman, wouldn't she? Ada, we love your channel, Jules. We appreciate the work you do. Thank you very much, Ada. Pandas in the desert. We understand the frustration, Jules. Don't worry. We'll all be here for your next one. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you too. Thank you. Nikki, we love and appreciate you, Jules. Thanks for creating a community for us. I'm glad I could do that. Donna, I second that. Thank you, Donna. Bonnie, me too. Thank you, Bonnie. Matt, I agree. Thank you, Matt. Tammy, hi Jules. I was away for a while. I just realised this is part 5. I'll go back after this and watch all the other parts. Hope you and your family are well. Thank you very much. Part 4's got no sound from me on it, so you can give that a miss if you want to. Matt, oh, but lardass, you would never gossip. No, of course you wouldn't. Jess, bleh. I hate when people lick food off of spoons like that. It's just a peeve of mine. Her licking anything off of anything is a peeve of mine. Deb, oh my God, another Mrs. Kravitz from Bewitched. Merle does the same thing. And Lisa people watches and posts illegal photos. Weird, I know. My mum did it. She was an arc. She used to stare out the window and tell me, oh, you know her in number whatever. It's like, no, I've never fucking lived there. I don't know who you're talking about. You do, the one with the grey hair. It's like, I used to just nod and say, yeah, and let her talk. Donna, Jules, my St. Patrick's Day toast to everyone. May you be in heaven a half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. I love that one. We've got waves and thumbs up and prayers and a green heart and beer and a top hat and some clover. Thank you very much, Donna. Lardy, I can describe you in one word. Cringy, isn't she though? And I said to Jed, because he'll watch the comments video and stuff like that, but he won't watch the videos with her or Lisa in because they drive him mad. But I said to him, I said, Lardy's peeling a banana and dunking it in Nutella for some bloke. And he went, how naive is she? I said, I know, fucking idiot. I don't know what she's thinking. Donna, does the closed captioning work on that video? Yeah, it'd be cool if it did, wouldn't it? But if it hasn't heard you, then no. Bonnie, imagine that. She's gossiping. Do as I say, not as I do. Exactly. And another thing, why is she calling others white trash? I know, like she's got any fucking room to be calling anybody anything. Well, that's disgusting, licking a spoon and yelling. And to think people are giving her money for this crap, shake my head. Oh, what's his face? What was his name? I was going to say Angus because I've been playing Wildflowers and Angus and Francis are getting married. Was his name Francis? No, it began with an A. Oh, whoever he was having a right laugh at her expense and she just didn't get it. Is this for real or is this guy just making fun of her? Wanting her to eat all that stuff, that's just wrong. He was just taking the piss out of her. He had a right laugh and she didn't get it at all. Oh my God, I don't think I will ever be able to eat a banana again. Who would? Nobody eats a banana with people unless it's at home with your own or whatever. You don't eat a banana out at a table or whatever because everybody stares and makes fun of you. And she does it on the internet. Fucking idiot. Katja, happy St. Patrick's Day. No worries, Jules. Don't sweat it. We're here to watch whenever and whatever you post. Thank you, darling. Hope you had a good day too. Bonnie, so is this guy that's so special just feeding her a line of malarkey, or is it just me? Exactly. He's using her. Deb, he's definitely using her, but supposedly she doesn't care. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. Exactly. I'm trying to remember when he dumped her. I don't know if I've got that video. I'm going to have to have a look out for it. Because I can't remember what happened. But I remember her being as giddy as a kipper while he was there. Acting like a 3-year-old. Bonnie, nothing like putting your son on the spot about meeting someone. Exactly. He doesn't know who Reed is from a hole in the ground. Why does he want to go and meet him? Highly caffeinated. A day in her life is sitting on her ass, shopping on the internet and trying on clothes. Not much else to see, folks. Exactly. Oh, but she works so hard. Deb, to say her own son is spoiled, disrespectful and has no humility speaks volumes about her. Exactly, Deb. He is what she made him. Anyone on the naughty step? Nope. Anybody pop in while I was doing it? No. And thankfully, this comment had sound. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Anyway, thank you very much if you got to the end, and I will see you in the next one.